I think I skipped something.
I too like to play shitty Tetris.
I think I skipped something. He drew his hand.
Well, then that's no checkpoint.
It looked like a checkpoint because it didn't show the hand. Yeah, it only showed the thing and then.
Oh, the crack?
Yeah, it showed the thing out there how he looked without the hand. Because he can destroy them. But yeah.
It's already over. It's already over.
Yeah. But they improved and this much. Even if it's a fake or not.
Yeah, they made it a more real threat, I guess.
What's happening here?
They
Controls are weird. Some bad things happening.
They made the fight actually more serious rather than like, it's a fake overall. Feel bad. If it's a fake and you do all this work, you're gonna be like, fuck Nintendo, come on. I'm really mad about it, right? I was kind of mad when I realized that there was a fake one I battled a long time ago.
And you had to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't get no, oh yeah, you can.
You have to just backtrack a bit. You need to go all the way back to square one.
Which one?
Trust me, I want
But different ending.
Oh yeah, that Rockstar saved you the trouble. But remember, I guess it was years ago. The 64 one was made, and they didn't thought about the fact that people would find the real androids. So they'll be led to believe that they defeated androids, but they didn't defeat the real one. Until people found out that alternative paths existed, and they found the real androids, and they saved the day for real. Not the fake ending, real.
Basically.
That's the thing about it.
You cannot.
If you do that nowadays in your game, it's kind of like, come on, we didn't expect it to do, but we did expect it to do a twist.
We'll talk to you.
But we wouldn't like that fact to replay it, not unless we really loved the game.
If
we really love the game, maybe we'll replay it for your other ending. GTA 5, that was just out of niceness that they made you not replay it twice, just to see how it would be if you were to kill main character protagonist. Rather, and have only one save file. Just imagine that. A GTA game that has only one save file.
Multiple endings on one file only is never good. Because it's like forcing you to make your choice and live with it. Yeah. Just like real life, but at the same time, you play games to get away from real life or make your life better.
Yeah.
Not suffer through it. Yes.
This is the last time.
But most games like to do the thing like if it was like real life.
Countered. Yeah.
I think the game that doesn't have multiple saves and basically you'll have to replay for other endings. I believe, if I'm not wrong, it's Beyond Two Souls and let me see. Game choice. And I believe Life is Strange is also one like that, I believe. That only has one save file. If it does have more, I haven't gotten to play it, so I obviously don't know. But Beyond Two Souls, I got to play it for a bit, and I think there's only one save. If it's true, if I can reconfirm it, that it has one save, then I could actually tell you that Beyond Two Souls could be one of those type of games that you better know what choices you're making. Though many people say that many choices is different, but I think everyone could agree that Heavy Rain, that the one that came, I believe, earlier, was the one that did the choices a lot better in that aspect of it. Like, You did this for that person. They appreciated it. And obviously, in the future, they will appreciate it. Or you get the mindset that they appreciate it. Almost like The Walking Dead, but you can tell that The Walking Dead kind of has its own endings. Like, it knows where it's gonna go, rather than you choosing that ending. I think The Walking Dead had two endings, right? It's like two endings, two types of endings. Usually, you involves helping somebody, or
Whether to
not.
help.
Endings that could really be good or bad. It really depends on what season we're talking about in that specific, which doesn't really rule it as a thing. Like we're talking about games. Uh, yeah, I think The Walking Dead is the only one that did it good. Like, oh, that person appreciates it, and later on they'll help you, and they actually will help you because they remember that you helped them. And then sometimes it's actually the other way around. You help that bad person, it doesn't matter that you helped that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, The Walking Dead is kind of a mixed thing there of choices. We're talking
Yeah.
about choices in video games. I'll say The Walking Dead, Telltale games overall, they know what they're doing with choices. I would say Heavy Rain, it's okay. I mean, you have to be in the genre QTEs to even appreciate. Kind of like, I guess it's not your genre then. And that's okay. Not everyone's genre is basically based on, oh, to do the punch, you need to click this button, but you have to click it in time, or else you fail the punch and your character does the animation of trying to punch, but they fail because you failed. Which I love Heavy Rain for that. Like, if like your character's gonna punch on screen and like you fail it, you're like the character like does the punch, but the punch it doesn't become that effective on the person. I kind of love that about Heavy Rain. I'm like, you punched him still, but I guess you didn't feel it that much because the fight is still going. So it's like, what? You actually care that I actually try to click the button, but it's like, nah. You tried, but you should have tried harder, and you would have gotten the perfect good hit. Which I guess most people just didn't like Heavy Rain for that. So I'm like, okay, yeah, it's fine. I mean, there is some stupid QTEs, okay? There is some. There's some. There's good ones. There's bad ones. I would classify the fighting ones as good ones because depending on what fight scenario, it could change up the story a bit. Depending on what fighting scenario you're in, it will change it up. Actually, that's why I mostly like about Heavy Rain. It's the type of thing. Like, it really depends. Mm-hmm. Beyond Two Souls, I guess, went a different route. So I guess I don't blame it, but it's made from the same people, so I guess you expect the same feel from what you got before. It's from the same company. Or maybe that's just me. I think it's just me. When I play a game from a specific group, I expect their next game to have elements of their past game and add on to it from there. Hope that it's either open world, is basically shooting based, and a lot of bunch of weird stuff will happen. That's what I expect from a Rockstar game. My expectation will only be like that. It better be open world type and stuff like that. That will happen. So if I see a Rockstar game that doesn't have an open world, I'll already be negative for it, just because my expectations are like that. They usually do well. They usually have their open world games, so I don't. Yeah. I don't know what do I expect from other Nintendo. I expect them to do. It really depends on what series. Like for Star Fox, right there, or even for Star Fox. My expectations is don't make the series die, on its own like that, or don't make it too cheesy or anything.
It depends on what audience they're catering to.
Yeah, like the Mario Rabbit thing, that doesn't affect me. I don't even know the Rabbids family thing. I don't understand Mario holding a gun thing, because Mario doesn't need it.
Oh, you mean that other game with the rabbits?
Yeah, I don't really understand the other thing, but I know people think they're annoying. They're just terrible, which I guess I really don't know, so I can't be with anybody on that decision whether or not it's okay for Mario to go to those type of things. And besides, they're wearing customs, okay? The rabbits are just wearing clothing and actually having the skills of whoever they wear the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
So since there's one of Luigi one is able to do Luigi things.
So probably jump a bit higher and...
And Luigi's in the game, so I guess Luigi can teach that rabbit his moves that it should know because he's wearing. Yeah, you didn't see it. Like Luigi, it had like a green hat, green shirt, saying basically being like Luigi. Now Luigi was there. Obviously Peach is there. You already saw that there's a Peach rabbit. The Peach rabbit looked at the Peach one and was like, meh, it's alright, I guess. I thought the Peach rabbit was gonna be more creepier, but I'm glad they didn't. They kept it more kid friendly. Okay. The thing that would have creeped me out was that Peach rabbit trying to get with Mario while Peach was there. That would be a creepy triangle to do. And I'm glad they did not think anywhere near what I was probably thinking about when I saw that. I was like, why is there a Peach rabbit? Why? Why is it? And it looks like a male rabbit doing like cross-dressing or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But I don't know. I hope the game turns out well. Though it doesn't seem like I'm the audience for it though. It seems it's gonna be really kid friendly.
Well,
Like
supposedly it's gonna be
but
almost
I
like
heard
XCOM.
RPG stuff. And XCOM too, which that's why people are like.
And XCOM, you already know, just like Fire Emblem,
And I
a
love
really
XCOM, but
awesome
I can't wait
series.
to play it, so I hope I still have the same feeling for that as I would. XCOM, I would.
Same as Fire Emblem, obviously.
Fire Emblem is especially another example of, when you get connected to a character, you want to take care of them, you want to get them the best skills, and it's like, I don't know, ever since like games like Fire Emblem happened, I don't know, it made the gaming industry better. It did made it better. I say RPGs in general, a lot of RPGs were kind of the making of like a video game industry, mostly. But then there's like some bad RPGs, which I'm like, how are they bad? I guess it really involves the characters more than the element that was put into it, I guess it's mostly the fault of whoever makes the game and puts the characters and stuff. I guess that's it. Because you can put the style element to any game, and the way how you have to represent it, I guess there's some requirements for it. Because as I saw, almost any game could have it, even fan games.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put, RPG elements to any game, Because it's easy to program, apparently, the XP points.
Yeah, but
like,
that could become a crutch for your game.
Yeah, that's...
And instead of being something that helps out your game, it can make it worse.
I love the Fire Emblem one, especially how they have RPG.
Crits.
The RNG being like that's like the critical hits are RNG and the leveling up because I remember getting characters that leveled up skill 1, like 1 skill and nothing else. I was like, this is rigged. Like I remember having to like reset all the time because I hated when somebody was gonna levels up and only boosts up health HP or something. Like no, you need to level up at least 3 for it to be okay. 4 is if you're being generous. Because I know when they evolve, they obviously get every stat higher. Like they get everything. Because evolve, yeah, go to the next stage, you automatically get everything higher to make it appropriate. But there's a lot of RNG in Fire Emblem. I don't know if they fixed it. I really hope they did, because the old school games still had the RNG system in the worst way. Somebody, you have to wait to the next level.
That unless you RNG abuse, but
Yeah,
it's quite tedious.
I didn't like that. I hope the newer ones did not keep it because of that. It'll take forever to get somebody good, then, or have a good skill overall. Like have better stats before. Mm. Yeah, but this Andros definitely is tougher. I'll have to say. He at least has somewhat going on.
Yeah, that hand move. I really don't know why I keep just standing still for that. What are your policies, Andros? What do you want from me, Andros? Do you want me to join your team?
Yep.
Do you want me to be on your side? What would tickle your fancy? What are your policies, Andros? If you want to lead this fucking Canarian system, the cornhole system, you gotta tell me what you want.
Yeah, make him blind. Blind like before. Or he would have to do like this. There goes his arm.
It's amazing how necessary the cockpit view really is for that. Because you could shoot and look at the screen and not actually do anything. Not actually do any damage. Because you have to be precise. And when you look at the screen, the gamepad, then you get some precise shots. It's a little annoying, but you have to do it. You have to do it. See, that's why he says that. See?
He says what?
Trust your view from the cockpit.
Also, sorry for lack of extensive commentary. This game requires concentration, because I have to look at 2 screens. I have to not get hit. I have to make hits. It's a lot to focus on. And I'm still, after even getting to Andros, I'm still not fully used to the way the game plays. It's close. Like, I'm really close, but not quite.
You can't quite the piece, but...
Do you think they actually have another version of him, true to the original, or?
I really don't know. They have a lot of newer things.
Oh, like
And
no Venom technically.
yeah, like
Venom being
saying
in
that
a
Venom
different
is really
dimension.
yeah, not really real thing type of thing.
I hate that fucking move.
That's why Venom disappeared because it teleported. It's better than Venom being a planet. I dislike it being a planet.
He's eating geometric shapes and then vomiting them.
Because I think Venom was the fake one.
Which I'm
If I
assuming is
remember
why
right in
he's
the
so grumpy all
64,
the time.
it was a fake Venom place. Because that was where the fake address was. The real one was like somewhere else.
Queen. Well, princess. That turns into the queen. That's a funny glitch.
This is partner.
You should see the replay when you have the chance, and you'll see what I mean.
I'll see it in YouTube. YouTube. YouTube is where it is. It is where it is. Oh my god.
I mean, where is that?
What English is that? English. Oh, English just doesn't work for people, does it?
English, so you still need to level up. Perhaps.
I don't know when it's gonna happen.
When it happens, it's
In
gonna
the
happen.
head.
One way or
Yeah.
another. Whether it's good or bad.
We do need to have a tournament soon to determine.
If this one is tough, and you're telling me there's another Andros, man, you're crazy. If
Yep.
this one has to be tough like this,
Yeah,
then
because
the other
isn't
one has to
this
be easy.
the robotic one, and then the fleshy one is the.
Oh, it's the brain one. It's the one I'm the one who can control the LiDAR system. I'm weird. I don't think that actually gave people nightmares.
You.
Is it time for it? Like, no.
That's just robot Andros. There's gotta be another form.
Yep.
I really hope there is. Maybe.
Oh, I think it could be a
I already
new.
know people made their opinions about it, but hey, I feel like.
The Time Lords. I think it could be a new game plus.
I like he's in the thing. He says he's gonna take you guys with him.
Guys, I don't know where I'm supposed to
Oh,
look.
that's an interactive explosion.
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
Well, he's trying to take you with him.
If I'm going down,
I'm
I'll
fine.
take you down with me.
Yeah, it's reversed. It's reversed. You have to get used to that real quick.
Sadion is sad. Camion
What are
salute.
you supposed to do?
Lasion. Done.
Thanks, dude.
Trust your instincts.
Stab him in the eye or something.
Metaton. Get them people's bouncing.
I think your the ghost of your dad came to life. It sacrificed himself to take down Andros.
So then,
Because
explosion
you saw it,
Andros
right?
doesn't eat you.
It looked like if he was like alive, like a ship, and he says, "You have to make it back to your friends." And then Fox said, "Dad," and he went like that way straight to Andros' like face and basically blew him up with him.
Gotta love Ghost Dad.
Oh, look at your ship!
Dang.
I've never seen the ship like that.
Well, you need to remember that was the Corridor of Illusions.
18 years, the same voice actor's gonna have to deliver the same line. No, nothing. Nothing's wrong. To be older than Peppy.
There's three phases. Of
Nintendo characters don't age. That's why I'm still the same age.
Well, my voice is like, it's different.
I just have learned to inflect better. So then I sound older, wiser, and maybe sexier? I don't know.
Alright. Random. Okay.
Time's running out.
I'll be doing more of the alternate routes.
Son.
as soon as I figure out how to do them. And I
That's
will
supposed to be the
definitely.
ending. I don't believe it, but at the same time, I actually want to. Because I do actually want to believe that
Shooter ranked.
Fox's dad.
Oh, your time is up soon.
I actually do want to believe
Next.
that Fox's dad was that helped them in the end. I actually do want to believe that. If there is not a different.
Brings on many changes. But yeah.
Disregarding.
Go home. Home.
I like the story of Star Fox for its simplicity, so I don't mind too much. But
Oh, they actually look like dogs. That's why. It actually look like dogs.
Be careful with the audio.
yeah, it'd be nice to have some other stuff happen too.
Yeah, Squad.
Star Fox, you did it!
Or Paw Patrol.
Yeah, Paw Patrol. This is the ending of
Gonna
64.
shoot you with lasers as it builds up.
This is 64's ending.
Yeah, basically it's a remake.
Ah,
How dare you, son?
this is not a remake. This is a reboot.
Well, excuse me. A remake reboot because 64 was technically a remake of Star Fox 2, wasn't it?
They're using the walker instead of.
Yeah, they used the check-ins for game.
Alright, listen, this motherfucker's gonna ask me to join the army. Okay? I've told him for years I don't want to join the army. I am not a military man, I'm a fucking mercenary. Gotta get me out of there, I don't want to go.
See, they're mercenaries, like I always told
That
you.
is true. They weren't
So
mercenaries.
technically, if Andros had the right pay and wasn't involved with what he was involved with, maybe it could have worked together.
Oh, Andros should have said. Andros should have just said, "How much is General Pepper paying you? I can pay you way more than that." And there, Fox could have been like, "Okay, I'm under your command." That simple. Fox doesn't need to show loyalty.
Do you get
at
the
all.
joke, kid? They were supposed to be running in this part,
Yeah,
but now they're chicken walking.
I want to see like the ending, that face thing. This is so true to the 64's ending.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
I want to see that face to just say, "Yeah, that was not the real one." Just do it. Just do it.
You fool! You only took down the imposter!
That was the
Come
best-
back, Fox!
that
We
was the
need
best-
you!
That was the best part of the 64 one, right?
Well, actually, it's Peppa that's supposed to be saying that, isn't it?
Yeah, General
It
Pepper.
is.
I think Peppy
Fox!
goes back though.
You need to take down the legit one! Get your ass back in here and save us! Our Paw Patrol have stand no match against
You know
those
how
banana throwing.
You know how Fox said that they
Monkeys.
had it to go, right?
Aren't they gorillas? They're a mix!
I don't know. They're either. Nobody-
Primates. Yes, primates.
Nobody wants to
That's
say it because it can sound racist or something. That's the problem.
Drinking monkeys. Oh, Trickstars.
Android Volcanics,
This is the Nova Knights.
the nephew, right? The nephew to.
I feel sad
To
because I
Andros?
feel that they're gonna get hit by the bandless so hard.
You heard?
What?
You know the nephew? of
Yes,
Andros?
Awakening.
He's an ape. That's how you can tell what type they are. Because General Pepper, when he was battling with him in Assault,
Uh-huh.
he was like, "You damn dirty ape."
Yeah,
he said he
making
was an
reference to the whole
To
movie
the type.
that you already
The
know.
Planet of the Apes.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe some connection, but yeah, they're apes. There you go. I just remembered that. There you go.
Oh.
You're an ape.
This upcoming format is gonna be crazy.
Where's the thing? Where's the face?
Sorry.
Oh, where's first? This is where it's
I'm
supposed to
excited
be.
to check out more of the game, different paths and stuff.
Ready?
But,
Fantastic.
not better than Star Fox
They're not gonna do it.
64. Do like
Let's just do these two.
No, it's a special
I'm not
ending.
even sure if it's still
They're close.
recording actually.
It's gonna turn dark.
But these two should wrap it up. This game is dedicated to our wingman who fall in battle.
Who fell in battle?
Oh, fell! Oh, it's a tribute. Who
I'm
fell?
not going to be able to talk shit about the game because they just dedicated it to a battle.
Oh, yes, Iwata.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No. And that's why they didn't do a thing. They didn't put a fix saying, hey, you need to play the game
Because
again.
then it'll be too sad. We could show these last misplay. Oh, music, no. YouTube hate music. Haven't you heard?
Beat your best times and go for new high scores as you battle your way through the main missions one.
More
after
time.
They didn't say anything about special thing.
So I guess Android was a robot all along. There is no such thing as brain androids. Are you crazy?
7.5.
You're as crazy as this deck. Just watch me do this and do that and misplay all over the field. Oh, the shenanigans you can do. If only I had calculated it a bit better, you would have seen this deck and all this nastiness.
Okay, what is this?
Besides, Grippy? Oh, sequel bait?
This is Star Fox Guard.
I want you to use it to keep away any pesky metal rustling robots. Kind of sounds like Mario, because Billy only has like 3 or 4 voices that he does all the time.
There's nothing wrong with that, Benny.
Well, there's a scrap pack now.
Some people barely even have a voice,
Oh,
let alone one.
this killed it. Ah, you killed it.
Bruh! Ow. Ow. Get back home with these last two. The base! They'll break your heart and leave you burned. We'll bring it home with this one and then another misplay, and
There it is.
I think that should be it for this marathon. I hope you enjoyed so far, and if you have any questions, always feel free to ask. If you made it that far, that is.
Oh.
Still figuring out how to make these tools more charismatic and or satisfying. Every move you make will cost you. Skill drain is a threat. Just drive home the point. What? You want to get hugged or something? Exactly. That's it. You can even mess with the field card. It's bad mojo. What a splash.
Boo.
Boo what? Boo you.
Check.
A one card comeback, here we go. Come on. And then, oh, really? You think? It's that easy, my friend.
I am the king of cards.
Set it up again, and they're back together. Food game.
I am your king. on out done.
And thus, game. Have a satisfying day, my friends.
Yay!